Okay, well, we've been planting basically all day after we got everything around. So I've got 55, did a 55 acre field, and I'm just about to finish a 30 acre field. And I've got about 10 acres to do in a little field. So we're gonna try to knock that out. It'll be a pretty good day. Kind of slow going, cut up fields, you know. Just takes a little bit more time, which is not a big deal. So my sister was working down some ground back home for me to run tomorrow, and I guess we'll just kind of work around and try to get some fields done up here around the main farm. So until the rain comes in on Wednesday, which today's Monday, so rain will be coming in on Wednesday morning, it's looking like. So like we got another 2 days of planting in, so that seems to be the way that it's going anymore. But hopefully we can get a week here where we can do something eventually, but that'll probably be in like June. So anyways, we're gonna keep going here and see if we can't get this done. Okay, we got that other field done, working on this little field here. Dad actually took the McFarland and worked this one in too. This had cover crop wheat headed out, probably waist high, and it buried it and did a pretty good job of it. So can't complain about that. It was a little bit wet, so that's why we wanted to work it up. And it's really dry now, so there's actually dust flying. My back window has been sprayed with hydraulic oil the other day, and it has collected all the dust, so I'm gonna have to hit that with the pressure washer. But anyways, everything's going pretty good here. Singulation is very good in this work dirt. The only thing is the good ride is not quite where I'd like it to be at, but it's just because there's some dirt clods and stuff that's unlevel. But the planter's actually planting very good. So a little hole. See, our good ride is not great. Usually I like that up there about 98%, but our singulation is 99.6, 99.7, and our fertilizer's right on 14.5 almost. Ground contact 100%. We're actually applying some up pressure, some raising pressure in a few places. Anything that's blue on there is the hydraulic cylinders are actually lifting the row up. So that means this dirt's pretty mellow and it's not having to work very hard. So I'm gonna get turned around here, get this last pass, and then we're gonna be heading back to the main farm. Okay, it's Tuesday morning. Not morning anymore, it's about noon. They worked this up yesterday down here. This is actually the first field we planted here at the farm, but I couldn't do this bottom area because it was wet. So they worked that up with the McFarland yesterday. And I don't know if you can see up on that hill right there. See where that, you can't tell that that's cover crop, but this McFarland did a really good job of working the cover crop in here. And so we're gonna plant right into it. We've actually done about 20 acres here. I just ran back to the farm to get a couple bags of seed to finish up. I'm gonna be doing a kind of a variety change here once I finish this. So I'm gonna be going from 114 day corn to 117 day. So I want to make sure I don't have a whole lot left in the planter, just so we don't have 114 day with 117, which it doesn't really matter. But anyways, we're gonna hop in here. I put 4 bags in. I got 3 sitting on the back of the planter, so hopefully that'll be enough. I think we got about 15 acres left, so but give or take some. So you never know how much there's gonna be. So we'll get in here and see if we can get this done. Okay, well, I haven't done very good at filming today, but we got that field down there at the farm, and we moved up here to like 112, 110 acre farm. There's 30 acres out front. We got that done, and we've got 31.5 acres done here in the big field, which is like 70 something. So we're working on this here tonight. Hopefully we'll get it done here pretty soon. It's like 8:35. So hopefully we'll get this done, and we'll see what the rain does in the morning. It's supposed to be rain in the morning. There's supposed to be some rain pass through in the morning. Now whether we get any of it or not, I don't know. And then it's talking rain tomorrow night for sure. So I was gonna fly the drone, but I really don't know how to fly it because I got a new one here. I haven't really messed with it, so I need to do that. If it rains, I need to learn how to fly it, and I can actually video some with it. So I'm gonna get started here on the east-west rows. So pretty wide open field here, pretty flat, so goes pretty quick. But hopefully we'll get done here tonight, and then we'll be getting pretty close to like 450 acres of corn in, I think. I have to do some figuring to make sure, but I think it'd be around 450. Okay, I figured I'd get out here and dig a little bit and see what kind of job we're doing. So there's a seed right there. There's a seed right there. And if we see how far apart they are almost exactly 6 inches apart. Like there's 5 inches and the seed is like right there. So it's probably just about 6 inches apart. That's right at what we want. So, and then we'll check our depth here. Get level here. It looks like we're right there, about 2, maybe 2 1/8 on that one. We can check this one here. Looks like basically the same there, 2 1/8. So that's about perfect. So I'm gonna check another row, and then we'll get back at it. Okay, just got in for the night, got that 100 acres done. It ended up being like 107 acres. So got that done. Pretty decent day. Got like 130 something acres planted, maybe almost 140. So not too bad for having to move around and stuff. So because we had this 30 acres here at the farm I finished up, but then we had to go a few miles up the road and get everything moved up there, and now we just got everything moved back here tonight. But we'll see what this rain does overnight, and I'll talk to you in the morning. All right, we are gonna get started planting here on Wednesday. We got like 1/100th of an inch of rain last night, so by the time we got everything around here this afternoon, we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna try to plant about 60 acres today between a few different little fields. So Cody's gonna go plant some beans and try to get probably about 60 acres done as well. So hopefully we can get it all done, but we'll just see what happens. So we're gonna go down to the farm and get loaded up. All right, we're rolling here across the creek from the farm. This is where we were chopping at the other day. We got it worked down a little bit. It was a little bit wet when we worked it, but it dried it out, so it's decent. Everything's going pretty well. I just had a row that was plugged up, but I got it fixed. I had a little piece of a broken corn kernel stuck in the seed plate. Fixed that, and I had a couple bags of seed on the back that I had to throw in, so I'll have enough to finish up here. I got 25 acres done. I just put another 5 acres worth of seed in, so that should give me 30 acres. Should have plenty. So after this, we're going to go down to the golf course and plant down that way, and we'll get that planted. Hopefully that'll be about 35 acres, and then that'll be it for the day. We're going to rinse this planter out and wash the fertilizer off of it, and we'll get it put up because it's supposed to be raining here either 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock tonight. I guess it just depends on which weather app you look at, but that's what it's looking like, some rain tonight. So we'll have to see how much we get out of that. Okay, well, we have now gotten rained out, and everybody's driving around everywhere going crazy. I have put my planter up, I don't know, probably about a half an hour ago. I put my planter up, and then I put away the seed tenders, and then me and Cody are putting away the sprayer right now. He put away the air drill, and Dad's putting away the spray trailer there. So yeah, getting everything put away. Okay, Cody's on his way. It's already raining a good bit, but we'll at least get the sprayer inside before it rains too much. So I've got to finish up my paperwork. I was putting this away, and I was like, well, I better get these seed tenders in and everything like that. So I didn't get that finished up. I did get like a 15-acre field done, but I've still got 2 10-acre fields down there by the road I got to do, which I should have got those done today, but I didn't know really which way I was going to be going today, so I didn't really have a plan. And then that basically wastes my whole morning trying to figure out what seed I'm going to put where do I need fertilizer at, getting fertilizer mixed up, everything like that. So, but we got a little bit done today, so. Okay, it's Saturday and we're back in the fields. There was a little bit of rain overnight and in the past couple days, but it's set up enough where we can get out here and get across the field. It's not ideal, but it's working, so we got to get this stuff out of here. We're out here at the other farm on the other side of town, and so doing pretty good here, just getting started on the first lap around the field, and everybody's going here, so keep the wagons coming, keep the bagger moving, and we'll try to get a bag done here today. Alright, Cody wanted to learn how to chop, so I showed him, rode with him for a few wagons, and so now I turned him loose. He's chopping, so I've got the 4320, we're going to haul some wagons here. It's looking like the bag needs about 25 more loads to get finished up. We're about halfway done with it, so we're doing pretty good here. Over that way, and they pretty well stay around the area here. We've just got a few more loads left on the bag, and then we finished up for the night. We're gonna have a little bit more here than what we need. Grab the other bag. There it is right there in the box. We're just about to finish up this one we're on. They've probably got the last load in it by now. So I went and grabbed that skid loader so we can cover it up. But we're gonna go ahead and put that new bag on there. We've got like 5 end rows down there, which is probably gonna end up being like 15 loads that we are gonna have extra. So we don't wanna let that sit. So I think we'll go ahead and get that chopped up. They're talking rain coming in here tomorrow, looking like storms and stuff, so we're gonna get a substantial amount of rain. So it's only gonna get wetter from here, and it's already plenty wet. So I'm not sure when we're gonna get the rest of our planting done. Looks like next week's gonna be pretty clear, but we've heard that before this year. So we'll have to see how that goes, but I think we're gonna go ahead and stick this bag on here and try to get the rest of these loads chopped. Okay, there's the bagger. We got the bag off of it. And so we'll take this extra silage here and we'll pile up and seal the air out of this bag. I set the other bag down there at the end. That's where we're gonna start this next one at. So just kind of cleaning that out a little bit. You can see there's the moles. That's what pulls back. That's what goes back in the bag and keeps the pressure on this bagger. So it's a little bit different than our older one, but it seems to be working pretty good. So he'll get this pulled over here, backed up. I'll pile this up on here and we'll be off and going. It's actually not that easy, but yeah, we'll get the bag on there. Take us a little bit, but not too bad. All right, we got the bag on, and went and got my empty wagon that I had, and we're gonna go get this from Cody, have him loaded up, and by that time they should start getting some unloaded wagons, and hopefully we'll get the rest of this field chopped here. Well, not the rest of the field, but the rest of what we got mowed down here. All right, I got switched tractors. Dad needed the 4320 to keep unloading, so I got the 4520 now. Nick went home, so we're gonna keep rolling here. I think Cody's in the chopper. My Uncle Larry is in that tractor. He's loading right now. Papaw is in the tractor behind him. And I just passed Colton on the way down. Dad and George are unloading. So, doing pretty good. Hey everyone, thank you for watching this week's video. Got all this rain in now. We ended up with about 2 inches, 1.5 to 2 inches. It's Monday now, but last night we had some pretty bad storms come through the area. A lot of wind and stuff. Caught that rain in there with that, but it's looking like next week's gonna be clear here, so hopefully we can get a couple days, we can get out and plant. We're getting into June now, so it's getting pretty late to be planting corn, but I'm not sure what choice we have at this point with the fact that we only have 1/3 of our corn crop in. So hopefully we can get a few good days here. We can get planted what we can plant, and then the rest we'll just have to kind of see what's going to happen there. So I'm here in the cornfield right now looking at, but I'm going to start the next video here for next week. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below, and we'll see you next week.